So I just wanted to give everybody an update on my excessive sleepiness situation. So last week I had some labs. I just did a CBC and a thyroid, just my thyroid stimulating hormone, nothing too fancy. My thyroid stimulating hormone was perfectly normal. The only reason it was low before was definitely because I had those 2 steroid hip injections and the 2 trigger point injections and the 2 test nerve block injections. So it was just a lot, I think, on my body. But my CBC was totally normal, so I'm not dealing with anemia. So that is not neither of those are the reasons for my excessive sleepiness. And then today I met with my pharmacist, who I talk to once a month. I'm talking to her again in August, I swear. Also known as my medication therapy management consultant, I think, or something. Anyways, but if you're trying to schedule an appointment to see a pharmacist, I'm pretty sure it's like you schedule, it's called a medication therapy management is like what it is. You don't just like schedule an appointment with your pharmacist, but it's like through your clinic is what you do. If you're trying to see a pharmacist, by the way, it is something you can do. I see a pharmacist often because I'm on so many medications and I always try to make sure that my medications aren't causing me symptoms. But anyways, we went through all my medications and she's like, I really don't think any of your meds are causing your symptoms. It really doesn't seem to be the case, at least, because she was like, hydroxyzine could potentially be doing it, but I haven't taken hydroxyzine in months now because I've been so tired. We talked about, obviously, like medical gardening, you know what I'm saying? And I've like greatly reduced that because I don't need it because I'm like sleeping all the time. So I was like, yeah, not that. I've like greatly reduced that. We talked about obviously like my pain meds and I'm like greatly reduced that. So that doesn't really seem to make sense. We talked about like baclofen, all the things that I thought, but again, like I've greatly reduced those. So it really doesn't make any sense. And then we talked about my newest, injectable that I just started, my biologic, my Ebglyss. And she's like, I can't find any documents that say people experience excessive sleepiness with that. So she's like, that doesn't make sense. So I am going to have to go back and talk to my primary doctor. I tried scheduling an appointment with him. It's not until like August 4th. So I think I'm just going to try messaging him again and try to get like a sleep study, try to get more labs, like look into like my vitamin D, vitamin B, some other like do some further labs just to make sure it's none of my labs. Try to get a sleep study, see if it's like any sort of sleep issue, and try to figure this out, figure this out, and get it fixed, hopefully, because I can't live like this. I'm just sleeping all the time. I just can't stop falling asleep and just sleeping. I just want to sleep all the time, and I'm just like falling asleep constantly. I'm still like, I'm not watching any video. Like I can't watch videos on TikTok. Like I used to sit and just like scroll TikTok. I don't do that anymore. Or like Instagram, anything. I don't do that anymore. I can barely sit and watch my own videos like through the whole way because I'm falling asleep watching them. It's like I can't stay awake. I cannot stay awake for the life of me. It's really rough. I feel like I'm making like a lot of like typos on my like when I'm typing things on my videos that really are bothering me, and I don't know. So it's just really upsetting me. So I gotta figure it out. And obviously it just feels dangerous, like when I'm standing and I'm just like nodding off and falling over, especially when I'm by stairs or holding sharp objects. It's just not a safe way to live. And I want to be able to drive, and I don't know. So anyways, I'm gonna figure this out, but I just wanted to give you an update. It doesn't seem to be for my medications, and doesn't show up on a CBC or a thyroid. So that's where I'm at right now. But I will keep investigating and keep letting you know what I find. But that's where I'm at. Love you all. Bye.